Inspired by a true story in the new Lifetime film, The Color of Love, we follow Monica, a Black woman, played by Deborah Joy Winans, in her attempt to adopt two white children from foster care and the battle she must face to do so. Take a look.
Monica, listen, I know your heart's in the right place, but I don't think it's the right thing to do.
You, of all people, would deny children a home because of race? I appreciate your opinion. I do. I really, really do.
But it's not going to change your mind, is it?
No, it's not.
And Deborah Joy Winans joins us now. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I love this story. It seems like the perfect time for this kind of story that pulls at your heartstrings and every emotion. Tell us how you got involved in this project. Let's start at the beginning.
Yes, it's actually really a lovely story. So I did a film called Don't Waste Your Pretty, which was directed by Tamara Bass. And so after that film, she was asked to write this movie for Lifetime. And when she finished it, she told them that she wrote it for me. And so I was like, what? And so the moment they offered, I said yes.
Did you learn anything about the foster system and about adoption through this?
Absolutely. It's and what's sad is when you have a heart to simply try to do the right thing, there's always going to be something coming at you, some sort of resistance. And so for me, I learned not only the sort of commitment to doing what you feel is right and what you feel like God has put in your heart to do, regardless of what anyone else thinks, the love that has to sort of overwhelm you in this situation. The level of love that I think this woman had to have to be able to go beyond not just the legal system being against her, not just other white people looking at her crazy when she's got these white kids with her, but the man that she loves talking about, no, your help is better suited for someone else. That takes a very special and unconditional kind of love. And that was something that I really was able to dig into and just thought about things in my own life where I knew, I should have done things differently, yet love covered me and love kept me going.
So let's shift gears a little bit and let me ask you about Don't Waste Your Pretty, the movie that you were just in.
I feel like there are so many women that are full figured, that are women of color that feel like, oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not cute enough. I'm not light enough. I'm not. And you are. And I'm so tired of that narrative. So when Don't Waste Your Pretty came up and I saw that it was written for a full figured woman. This was not written to be, the typical girl that gets the guy. And I just thought, wow, who's brave enough to do this? Who's brave enough to write this? And this felt like a role to be able to push that boundary and to do it.
Let me ask you about Greenleaf because, folks were so sad, myself included, to see that show end. But I guess, those of you who were a part of it, you knew that it was time. But just talk a little bit about what that show meant to you as an actress and as a person being a part of it.
It was a dream come true. It's another thing that really showed me that whatever God has for me is for me. And I get to say that I've had it in my lifetime. And for that, I'm grateful. Yeah. And so you recognize what it has meant for our people, what it has meant for our community. It is a show that will stand the test of time. And that's something that we can all be proud of. I remember Oprah telling me that when I got to sing a song with Patti LaBelle, and singing has never been my love. Yeah. But when that happened, I was like, oh my gosh, how is this happening? I'm singing a song with the one and only Patti LaBelle. And I said, never have I ever dreamt something like this could happen. And she said, God dreams bigger dreams than you can dream for yourself. And I have never forgotten that. I was sad to see it go, but I think that it left an impression, it started conversations,
Yeah.
and it has its place in history for our people. And for that, I'm very grateful.
I know you are. Well, I want to let everybody know that you can catch The Color of Love Easter Sunday on Lifetime. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for having me. I love you.